is here for you. It's being recorded, okay? So just get rid of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love doing this. I do this all the time, and then I put it on a private channel on YouTube so people can, my clients can see, can refer to it at any time. You know what I mean? We could do that if you like. Okay, so here's your rank math. These are your prompts. Notice when I put the focus keyword, it turned green, right?
Yeah, so that means it's good.
It's good. And I'll tell you, focus keyword used in the URL. If this keyword wasn't in the title, it wouldn't go green. Okay, so they like it. It also tell you that how long your content needs to be. Okay. This one, the focus keyword not found in your SEO meta description. That's okay because we're going to put it in there and then that's going to turn green. So to do that, we hit the snippet. Okay. So this is already automated. Okay. But it's past the allocation. You see, it's gone red. Okay. So, like, what I like to do sometimes is I would
make that like a subheading.
Well, you could, but find a way to shorten this. So sometimes
I would.
Yep.
I would keep the title. I would keep "Who Says We" first in a relationship. I think I would keep in the title. But I don't know.
Says we first. Okay, so it's pretty short, right? It's not going to be enough. I guess you.
But that's not it. It's like it says, "Who says we" first in a relationship.
First in a relationship. I would put a golf meant versus, let's see if we can get it in here. No.
How about just V, like golf meant V abandonment?
Nope. It'd have, yeah. So we're missing. You could put.
How about just like
we in relationship, but also like, can you make this a shorter meta title? See what they say, because sometimes like, okay, a golf meta versus abandonment, the race to say we.
There you go.
Exactly, right? So that might work, right?
Now you're changing the title here in this.
You don't have to change it in the article.
You don't change it in the actual article.
You don't have to. No, not at all.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna say, please give me a URL, SEO friendly URL. I actually have here a list of prompts. So like, this is what I always ask for every article I do. I said, for this article, please give me SEO friendly meta title, 60 characters, permalink 75, meta description, 160 characters, 2 photo ideas, 2 possible alt text for each photo, a caption, an excerpt, a summary, a 3 traffic engaging IGs, FB posts, ideas, IG hashtags, blah, blah, blah. And then ideally, if I have time, I put it in a spreadsheet and then I figure it out after that. So yeah, that's my process. Because otherwise I'm writing it over and over and over again. Like, see, like this is over the thing. A golf abandonment, I'm gonna say in a relationship. In relationships. So that's good. Okay. And then what will we, where's the, oh yeah. Please give me a meta description for this article. Okay. Exploring the psychology behind who says we first in relationship and what that reveals about attachment styles. Fears of engulfment, abandonment, anxiety. Learn why timing matters. Does that sound good to you?
Sure.
Okay. You can change it later, right? Okay, so this is too long, so I'm just going to take that out. Does that work? Nope. Okay, so 160. Rewrite under 160 characters. Okay, so that's probably better. So, okay, so it's now it's green, right? And so it's gone up to 67. You see that? And now it's clicked on to green.
Everything's green.
Everything's green. So there's additional links here, right? Some of them like you will be able to do. So adding internal links in the content for sure. Links to external resources for sure. Adding an image with your focus keyword as alt text. So if we're going to go like this. Let's see, how would I do this one? There's a way of doing it. I can't think of it now. I'll show you another way of doing it. And then focus keyword not found as subheadings, okay? Add an image with your focus keyword. So abandonment, engulfment. Let us go to, see up here? You see that settings? And click onto that, okay? So this is like just your editor block. We will say this is in romantic relationships. So click that. Take this off.
Friendships.
And friendships. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So add a tag. Relationship. Relationships.
Personal growth or no?
Yep.
No.
Abandonment. Attachment styles. Attachment. What was it? Attachment anxiety? Is that something?
The engulfment was the other word.
Engulfment. Yeah. You can add to this as well. Okay.
Yeah, anxious attachment. Yeah, that was one.
Yeah. Feature image. Okay. I'm gonna go. I think I made one for you. So. Where do we go? Where did I put it? Friends, people. Haha, you like this one? With the hand? And I put the extra person in there.
Oh, that one with the two guys and the one's got the arm around the girl? That one that you sent earlier?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was...
That was hilarious.
I know, right? We could do this one.
Did you like the one? I can't see what it is.
It's actually two black boys, but whatever. It's like, you know, you can have relationships like that. I'm just going to show you something as well before, because I just noticed that was 1 point something megabytes, and that's too big. So I like to go to free convert here. Okay. And so free convert can make your images smaller. So I'm just going to go to image compressor first. Actually, yeah, image compressor. And then after that, I'm going to go to image converter, because I actually want to convert it to WebP3 because it will make it smaller again. So if I go back to my people here, so this is 1.5 megabytes. and I'm going to, it's PNG. I'm going to compress it. It's going to go down smaller. And also in the URL, we're going to change the name of it as well. So I'm going to convert it as to a WebP. So see right
Okay.
now it's gone to half, 508
Yeah.
kilobytes. So I want it even smaller. So I'll go to WebP.
What's the advantage of having it even smaller?
Because there's a lot of pictures on this website, and so you want everything as small as possible. Small file
I see.
size. It won't look small, but it's a small file size, so it will it'll just be better for speed. Okay, so I
Okay.
have friends who communicated well, but we're gonna change this name to something that's more applicable to the article that's in our keywords. So so
Like secure attachment or like
yeah, but let's use your keywords. What were your keywords? Engulfments? Like what
yeah,
was
abandonment, engulfment, relationships,
so
attachment styles.
so what we have friends in um
It's really the article really is focused on a romantic relationship, but it can
yeah.
apply to friends too. Yeah.
Yeah. I just put that because you know, whatever, as a placeholder
Yeah, sure.
instead of you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So let's say abandon uh aband I don't know. Couples fuck.
Couples who say we or like
Couples.
attachment styles and relationships.
We couples in a okay, we couples in engulfment, right?
Engulfment or abandonment. Those are the two keywords because they're the opposites.
Abandonment. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's a cheat's way, right?
Yeah, to have all your keywords on your image.
Totally. So I'm gonna go back to Claude here, and I'm gonna ask him, or you can do it with ChatGPT. Say, please give me a alt type text for a photo, for an article photo, an excerpt, caption. What else do I need? And meta description for photo for this article. Photo is a couple on a carnival ride. It's just so much easier if
they're on a carnival ride, all right.
Yep. So young couple on a carnival ride.
It's called the Boy Coaster.
Yeah, the Boy Coaster. Yeah. I want the text.
So that's the text.
Yeah. Please make the alt text more SEO friendly with keywords. Engulfment, and abandonment. Okay, let's see. Okay, relationship attachment styles. Couple on carnival ride show engulfment fears versus abandonment anxiety. One partner pulling away while the other one leans in. Not totally.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
That's so perfect.
Okay, cool. It's not totally the picture like description, but fuck, who cares, right? And so what else is the title? So Oh, I need a title. I asked for a title, did I not? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Please give me a meta title. Okay, so which one do you like? Attachment fears in relationship, engulfment versus abandonment anxiety. Attachment anxiety, why partners pull away or hold too tight. Fear of engulfment versus abandonment, relationship attachment styles.
Interesting. I feel like the middle one, the second one, kind of
Okay.
is the most simple, isn't it?
Well, no, whatever. I would personally go with either one or two because you want to get engulfment and abandonment as much as possible in relationship.
Okay, so then I would choose the third one.
Okay. So you see what I'm doing in terms of SEO, right? I'm just like feeding it in all the time.
Yeah, you're just top loading those keywords over and over.
So it has caption and description. I think I asked for excerpt, which would be in the article, but that's okay. You can reuse it. So photo caption.
Oh, I see. There's the excerpt in
there. Yeah. Description. Couple on Carnivore demonstrates a contrast reactions to a shared experience. Well, they look like they're having a good time, but that could be something too. You know what I mean?
So that's all in the photo. Okay.
That's all behind the photo here. You see that? So see how it's jumped up to 70?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's a way to do it with this one as well. Ah, here we go. So we can write it here as well. I wonder what the, let's see what the AI will do. Two women sitting on a table. Maybe we can leave. Okay, like a.
We're not using both pictures though, right? We're only using the one.
Well, you can use both pictures if you want.
I like this article excerpt from the article. That was good.
Oh yeah, right. Two women sitting on the table shows engulfment fears versus abandonment. That's hilarious. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
As if, but that's all right. That's all right.
You're like, look at them. Look at them. They're so anxious.
You can't see it on the outside, but the inside they're crying.
You can't see on their perfect AI faces, but they are very upset.
Not at all. Okay. So here I'm just gonna put this in an H2. Okay. And so see it's gone to 72 now. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this one, that's the H3. That's good. Oops. That's, I don't know why that's an H4, but let's put it in H3. H3. You can go around and do this, but where the schema comes in, the schema is like something that breaks down the information in somewhat of a point form situation. So it could be an Q&A. It could be like your table of contents. So I'm gonna put table of contents, but do you see this plus sign here?
Yeah.
So that's a block. So block will give you like a paragraph, a heading, a quote. We'll do a quote in a minute, but it gives you all these choices. If you wanted to do, say, a picture, you could do a picture here, and you can do a paragraph here. Okay.
Okay.
We won't do the picture right now, but if you wanted to put this picture on one half, or maybe we will, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just go with the table of contents for now, but I'll show you. See, there's all these options here. Later on, you can even put like a video or what have you. You know, there's all sorts of things. So down here, you see Q&A, frequently asked questions, schema by Rank Math. I haven't done this one before because I think table of contents is very similar, but let's have a look. Yeah, see, this no schema found. So this is I don't know why they have that. It's really weird. But when I looked into it, I think the table of contents worked as well as the schema. So let's do table of contents. Table of contents by rank math, okay? So it's here. If you go up to here on the settings, or actually it's here, sorry, the block here. Where is it? Where is it? It's a little weird to find. There's a schema thing there. Nope.
Look at those guys.
Yeah, I know. Life is good, but is it? Right? It's like
But is it really?
Is it really? Add heading blocks.
Dr. Stacy wants to know. Dr. Shortbus is asking.
Maybe it doesn't have enough. It usually comes up automatically. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you have to go to this settings here and it'll pop up. See that? It's right. Yeah. It's in the block. So there's post. This is all your category stuff. And then the block. So the block refers to this. It refers to the section. So you want to exclude. We don't usually use heading 6, so we'll take that out. Actually we keep that in, but we don't use it. We want to keep in the H2 and we want to keep the H3. And if there's an H4, we'll keep the H4. These two we don't really use. You don't need to use it.
What happens when you click on those? Like what's happening there?
So it excludes it. So you see here the table of contents. It has all your titles.
Like a little.
Yeah. Okay. So say like these little ones here for anxious types, that's a H3. If you didn't want that, like if you think, oh, that's too much, we could take that out. And so now here's your table of contents. You see what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So I think when you look in Google, when you search like, I don't know, a Golfman or whatever, and our article comes up, what the schema is, it might have these things on it. So that's, you know how Google does that? Like it goes like attachment styles. So a schema is like this kind of thing, you know?
Oh, that's what that is. People also ask. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be like that. So that's why it's good to have the table of contents. So if that feels better for you, cool. But if you feel like you want it more descriptive, go with the A3, and then all of a sudden you have all of this, right? But
this doesn't appear in the article. This is just for like ranking, just for search ranking.
This is for the article, but it's good for the ranking. I'll show you what that looks like. So if you click here, saved, you can go down to preview, and this is what your article looks like. You see it has it here? And so what the H2 and H3s and all that, it makes it really easy to read. So people, because they want you to they want people to be able to scan and get their information quickly. So the more shit you have, like that's easy to read, the better the article is. See, they're heavily engulfed in their relationship.
They're so engulfed.
They're so engulfed. I think that's why. Did you see that little pop up, your relations rule? I think that's why that gets hit the most, because it's always popping up. But anyways, so now our score has gone up to 74. Okay. So I want to put a quote in here.
So that's the little plus button somewhere.
Yep, that's one of them. This, you probably, if you wanted to, you could make that H3 if you wanted to, and make that H4, H2. but it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Whatever. Okay, so where's a nice little saying or a nice little quote? Takeaway: friendship saying we is about sharing without losing yourself in conscience. Okay, so let's say we isn't just a word, it's a bridge to shared experiences. Whether you say it first or last, understanding your attachment style can navigate the moment with clarity and compassion. So, say if I take this, okay, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to keep it down there, but I'll make it a quote up here too.
Okay.
So, if I put the cursor there and I press return, now it has a block. You see that? So I press the block and I'm going to look for a quote. So that's what a quote looks like, but also a pull quote. You might want to do a pull quote like that. Do you see what it looks like? Yeah. So you can.
It's got the border.
It's got the border. That's good for when something's a little bit more beefy, but for a little one, we'll just use quote. And so there it is. I think I like to make it bold and italics, just so it looks a little bit, more distinctive. Save draft. Look at preview. So there you go. It's kind of nice, right?
This table of contents thing I find annoying looking at it. But that's just me.
It is, but it's for people to, it's like quick access. So if you click onto that when it's published,
it drops you down into the
totally. I think.
And why wouldn't you have the table of contents? Sorry, the table of contents like at the bottom or at the side or something. You want it right there?
Because it should be at the top of the article, ideally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
I'm just gonna give it a little space there. The other thing is, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes they'll give you suggested links. Okay, so actually, I'll just close this off. Okay. See, there's a suggested link. So this one is gonna fuck it up. It's insert link in content. They always put it in the wrong place. So just take the clipboard and just clip it. Setting boundaries, boy crazy, BFF. Okay, so where can that go?
I would put that in like anxious attachment somewhere.
Okay.
Like in here, like anxious attachment. I'd hyperlink it there.
Okay, anxious attachment style. Yeah. Usually I'll put it like, get me off this. What's the name of it again? What was the name? Setting boundaries, boy crazy BFF. Okay, boy crazy BFF, boundaries, boy crazy proactive rejection, relationship, people, action stuff.
It's definitely the word boundaries in here.
Like I try to get it as close to what the thing is, but we can put it here. We could put it here just for example's sake, and we can leave it in, or you might want to change it. But I'll try to get it as close as I can to the actual article. So if you wrote something like, anxious style is like when somebody's super crazy about their boyfriend and, can't do anything without them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I press link, hit it again, press the link or whatever, and click open a new tab. Save. Okay. So it's jumped up to 79. Ooh. It takes a while though. Self-love is a new relationship role. Enjoying celibate for personal growth. Sometimes these ones, they're not the best selection, best quotes, links. Sometimes you can think of something better and just go on the website and do it yourself. Okay, top 10 non-negotiables for friendship. Okay, so let's find one for friendship. And friendships. Okay. So yeah, so this one I can say that's pretty clear. They're both very to the point. Whoops. Actually, you have to click onto that and then the pencil, open, save. What's another one? Coping with friendship betrayal. Is a friendship worth saving after toxic betrayal? Self-love is a new relationship. We'll try putting that one in somewhere. Takeaway, starve and balance, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see where there's a single person situation opportunity here, so I'm not going to do that one. Coping with friendship betrayal, maybe after traumatic breakup. Maybe. Huh? Do you see where I can put? Because you wrote the article. Do you see where I can slide any of these in? Maybe it's worth saving after toxic betrayal.
Let's see. This, yeah, sure. Let's see.
There's one for toxic betrayal.
Yeah, there's trust. There's the word trust in here. Is stuff like true friendships.
For what would stand which coming from the Austin. These examples are really good, by the way.
Thanks. Let's see. It's definitely like, I would say that would go well with the word trust, but it's like,
where's a betrayal one? Anyhow, you get the gist of it, and you could like not with this one because you already did it, but another way of doing this, I'm just going to show you quickly, is frequently asked questions. So it would look like this, okay? And so you would have your question here. You could put a picture, but don't worry about a picture. And then the answer down here, and then it comes out into a box.
So, yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So you could.
Does that help with things?
Yeah, it does help.
Okay.
All of that weird shit, like, helps. Yeah, it's true.
The more weird shit, the better.
Yeah. So this is like H3. You could do this as a H4. Oh yeah, you have H4 here. Yep, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's it. But it's yeah, you got.
So we're at 79. So if I go through and I do a few more hyperlinks and I do like maybe some like an FAQ at the bottom.
It's not really that fucking easy. It's a pain in the ass.
No, it's okay as long as I understand. Because so I would probably design it a little differently, right?
Exactly.
Knowing these things.
Exactly.
It's good to know. What do you like? Is it possible to get it to 100 without making it really weird and clicky?
Yep. I'll show you.
Because you know what I mean? Like sometimes an article is like obviously been optimized. Like I'll read people's shit and you're like, this is annoying. It takes like forever to get down to the recipe because of all the bullshit, you know?
Usually it takes a bigger article.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can see here. I don't know if I got. I don't think I got 100. Maybe. Yeah, I see
I see some 80s. Okay, so that's good. Like getting it into the 80s.
I think the highest is the 88. Yeah. So if we look at this one, a lot of it is linking. Oh, this is 86. How come it said 88? That's weird. 88. Why did it say 88?
I don't know.
Do we have another 88 one? Maybe that's just a anomaly. Okay, unlocking your inner child. Let's look at that one. Okay, so here's an example of a Q&A, right? So there's a question, there's the answer. I put the stupid picture in it, and behind all these pictures is alt text, right?
Okay.
Then I don't know why there's no table of contents here when there should be. Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay, so take that one out, and yeah, there we go. Update. So yeah, it will have lots of
perfect. That's very informative. Thank
linking.
You.
And see, this is the other quote, right? Yeah. So if we have a look at what that looks like on the outside, it's a lot of work, eh? But it's interesting.
I mean, it's good. Well, listen, I wanted to learn how to do that so that I could just do the articles myself. Like, so you know what I mean? It's just I could take ownership of those.
It helps you write in a way that is more conducive to modern article writing, I suppose. See, like things like this, you might even look at it and go, shit, I would like a space in between there. So you might want to go like, it's really dumb, but I don't know why it doesn't. It's not the best. I don't have the best template, to be honest, but it's what I got for now. Oh, it was that over there. Shit. Oh well. The last one. In time, I'm going to get a better template, but for now, it's like what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a bit cumbersome. And it was like, you know how much I pay for the blog? Like fucking zero. It's only time. Like I pay pretty much nothing for the hosting because my friend has this special way of doing it. And this theme I've paid for like 20 years ago. So it's like the actual bones of it doesn't cost money. The little doodahs cost money, like the plugins and the
Claude, getting your Claude going
and all that shit. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Yay, thank you.
You're
and
welcome.
Then just send me this little video. You can stop recording and then